And we're back. Hopefully this round goes a little bit better. We're going to keep this hand. I'm not in love with it. So Volcanic Island could be Delver. Could be... could actually be Miracles. Could be combo of some sort. So he's brainstorming in response. That is unusual. That leads me to believe it's combo. Okay, ponder time. While this is interesting, I think I have to pitch this. Boy, so if this is Delver and I get Wastelanded, I'm still fine. If it's combo, oh boy, this is super rough. I think I have to actually ship this back. I just don't feel like there's enough manipulation there. Grixis Delver or Storm at this point. Double Volcanic. Okay. I guess I shouldn't rule out the possibility that he is just show and tell. Double Volcanic seems to rule out Storm. Oof. If it's Grixis Delver, you would think he would have something on the battlefield by now. Okay, Lotus Petal. Really needed that to be a blue card. Though, now I'm pretty convinced he's show and tell or sneak attack. So now we just need cards that interfere with what he's doing. And not to continue drawing lands. I feel so much more comfortable about this if I just had one more blue card. I mean, I feel like he is definitely show and tell at this point, and V-Click is my only way to provide any real pressure. Ancient Tomb. Okay. So we can, yeah, we're going to have to force this. So we force it, and then if he has a show and tell, he can crack us whatever's there. Or he can force back. So this could be going a lot better. This is about pretty rough against show and tell. I mean, I have a Karakas, so that's a thing. But that's about the best I can say about it. All he needs really is one piece of interference. Even something as simple as a brainstorm would make a pretty hearty difference. So he's going to Griselbrand. Bad shape here, fellas. So this is going to wipe my board. He sacrifices Emrakul, but he's way ahead. Way ahead. Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I should just have 5, but I have to act like, you know, things are going on here. He digs, he digs, he digs. So things that we can bring in against this deck. Obviously, Grafdigger's Cage. Containment Priest is good against him, but I don't have any in this list. But just counter magic in general is good. Gonna bring in Blue Elemental Blast for the sneak attack. Guys. Anything, please. Swords to Plowshares even would be super cool. What? What do I do? All right. Punished. So our friend has a Spell Pierce. He's just waiting around to kill me. Anything off the top will do the trick. He's pondered, he's brainstormed, he's preordained. And he shuffled, for the record. Oh, what does this get us? So I'm going to go ahead and, I think, ponder like this. So Jace gives us the actual opportunity to cast a Terminus if we need to. That's not to say that gets us out of really anything, but it's a start. Actually, the question is, do we... I think I do look at the top of his deck. I think that's what we have to do, is control his draw step. And hope to get very lucky. So we're going to counter this, believe it or not. Swords. So he's going to Hmm. All right, so I've been chatting a lot with my opponent and probably neglecting you guys, but this is where we're at. I think we just snap this off no matter what, right? What does this say? Exile all cards for target players. Yeah. All right, can't believe that happened. We'll take it though. Whew. All right, so Grafdigger's Cage. From graveyards or libraries. Not super. I mean, I'd rather have, obviously, Containment Priest. But there's a lot going on here. So, first of all, Entreat's actually not terrible against him. I think these are all things that I want. Things that I don't want. I actually really like the idea of having the lock against him. Humility's a must. Engineered Explosives is garbage. Terminus, Terminus. And then we're going to cut every single Swords to Plowshares. I just think it's... You know, there's these corner cases where I can hit things like Grizzlebrand, but it's still bad. Maybe I don't want Flusterstorm. Canada's, I feel like it is super good against him. I think maybe I'm being a little greedy with Back to Basics. So because he has Ancient Tomb, but he has all these Lotus Petals and things like that. So I'm not over the moon. Humility's kind of the nut. That's the card that I just don't see him beating. I don't know how he gets around it. Yeah, sure, we'll keep this. So he might be telling me right here. I think I go ahead and just Venser. Alright, so we're going to hit. So I think the first thing I want to do is Brainstorm, just in case this is Humility. That's pretty dope. So I think I'm still going to play Counterbalance here. I just think it's too good not to. I might get some incidental value out of it. It's either that or leave up Counterspell. Okay, luck is on my side today. That was great. I feel like I've just gotten lucky this whole match. so this is going to be tough for him to beat. He's got to beat Counterbalance. He's getting ready to see a Jace. I mean, it's definitely something he could get around. Alright, so we're going to go for the counterspell here. See what he's got here. I mean, he definitely probably has like Spell Pierce or Flusterstorm. That's my guess anyway. Oh, hey. That worked out. We'll most definitely take it, though. Crack this Protectro. Right, what do I lose to now? So ideally, I think Sneak Attack is still probably the biggest problem. So he can show and tell. My inclination is to plus Jace with him having no shuffle effects. I feel like he's got to have a creature, though, of some sort. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 3 and... that was a huge mistake. I should have put Terminus on top. Probably going to get punished for that pretty hard. So he doesn't have a second red, at least right now, so... Oh, now he does. So what do I lose to now? Emrakul. Griselbrand. So let's see. What am I tearing up here? I got to get rid of 6 permanents, so I can either leave the Counterbalance, the Venser, or the Jace. I think... I leave Venser. I gotta be dead if he's got anything. Interesting. So I can go island, island into Counterbalance. And this is back where we were before. I'm just really not feeling too great about this. So what can I get back that's an artifact? Anything? Does he have it? mean, he's pausing like he has something. So he can double sneak attack me if he finds anything. Because I don't... I think the way Grafdigger's Cage is worded... Yeah, I think it's like no problem. I think this is probably going to get red blasted. And that's what he has to be holding. There's got to be stuff in his hand. What's happening? Alright, so there's that game. Alright. Come on. Okay, so let's cut the cage and go with... Do I like engineered explosive? I guess maybe one back to basics. We'll try it out. See if we can get them. Ugh. Oh, this is slightly better. Come on, top. So show and tell will show and tell in Caracas. But not really excited about leading with it for the time being. Oh, gross. Is he going to force this? I mean, maybe leading off with the Canonist is better in this scenario. I don't think so, but Canonist is a play. And next turn we could go Canonist and potentially top or something like that. Jeez, he doesn't like that at all. I might just be dead now. So we'll use that to get our top. And then what we really need to do is hit a plains of some sort. Not what I had in mind, but we do have a blue elemental blast. That's something. I think we're just going to go ahead and fire this off. Get a plains. So I can get counterbalance likely into play, which is I think what we're gonna do. Jace might be better. But this way we can counter sneak attack. Alright, so let's put Jace up here. Okay. The question is, what do we want to draw? I think we actually draw the Terminus because Show and Tell and Sneak Attack are the two things that beat us. And floating at 3 and 4, I think he can't get around. Alright, so again, we're just going to leave that Jason Trinket Mage on top. Just like that. Because he would have to Elemental Blast. Yeah, I don't see this happening for him here. It's going to be rough. Through the breach. I don't think I have a 5 casting cost. Okay, what's he do the breaching? I mean, I still have my Karakas. So I'll just bounce it. All right, so those were some very good games. I'm exhausted, but it worked out.